Hey George, so I just wanted to show you the collision functionality in RoboGuide. It's pretty cool. This is the 360 cell for WL. So it doesn't take much to set up the collision detection once you load in your 3D models. For example, this is the model for the gun. All you have to do is click here, show collisions, and then you have to do the same thing on the stations. Anything you want a collision detection on. So now I can jog the robot a little bit, and you'll see once I'm in the station, if I go towards the clamps, once I touch the clamps, it'll tell me, okay, I'm hitting that clamp, I'm hitting the tooling. Alright. If I go a bit lower, you can see now I'm not just hitting the upper clamp, I'm hitting the whole station, and it will detect everything in the station. Even here, where the valve banks will go. As you can see, as soon as that touches there, it all lights up. And finally, even if we were to say, if we were to open the clamps, so as you can see, those clamps open, close them, can open them. Even then, you should be able to see the collisions. Oops, wrong way. Right. So right there, you will detect the collision with that clamp. Right there. I go deeper in, now I crash into the whole station. So that's that. Now, one really cool thing that we can do is, once we have set up a part in the station, which I did already, right here, the big part, I just hit it for now, and now it'll show up there. And again, loading this into RoboGuide, once you have the correct models, is not too difficult. But now having the part there, I showed you before how I can export point data from SolidWorks and create a path automatically. Now what I wanted to show you is another functionality that RoboGuide has, that let's say we don't have the point data, but we do have, we know where the wells should go. We can just select the surface, we can create a target point on the surface, on any surface. So as you can see, it's analyzing all the surfaces, and it will make a target normal to wherever I want it to. So let's say we have a weld around here, right? I can create that point. And then just have to tweak the position a little bit. To get it to match the TCP a little bit. I mean the U-tool, sorry. The orientation of the U-tool. And then what's great about this is that I can tell RoboGuide to move the robot there while checking for collisions at the same time. So if I have that target selected and I tell it to move there, it will move there and it will avoid the clamps. It will make it so that it doesn't touch any of the clamps. I'll show you what will happen if we move this position a little bit to a point where it's in a bigger collision zone. So let's see, around here it should. If I tell it to move there now, it's gonna be in a collision. So now what I can do is tell it to move to avoid collisions. So once I tell it to move there again, it will start moving on its own, trying to find a position where it doesn't collide with the tooling. So we'll see if it'll rotate on all three axes both ways and try to find a place where it doesn't collide. So right there, it found a position where it doesn't collide, and it'll record the position. So actually, I just noticed that on the 3D model that I exported for the gun, they had this 3D U-tool thing, which was actually colliding with the spin, which is why it rotated this much in order to avoid the collision here. Obviously, if that wasn't there, then it wouldn't be checking for that. But yeah, it checks every part of the gun. As you can see, it's really cool functionality. So yeah, that's the collision detection functionality. There's a couple other things I want to show you in other videos. So.